Best squad ever.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight, some names out of action.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Agbaji in at the 4. And for Miami, Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's P in at the 1. And when it comes to establishing rotations at this stage, Stan, what's something you're zeroing in on?
Well, you're just trying to figure out which lineups work the best together and trying to develop not necessarily a starting lineup, but a rotation that works for you, and especially trying to determine what's your closing lineup. When it's on the line, who do you want to go to?
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Pass to Agbaji. For 3, Barrett. Connects from downtown.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Here's P, guarded by Quickley. Adebayo, a screen on Quickley. P, no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. Here's P, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Hero. P passes to Jaquez. Lets it go from the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Agbaji. Now here's Olynyk. Over Adebayo. Hits the fadeaway.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
P. Three-pointer off the mark. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now quickly. Here's Agbaji. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot no good. A bit short. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Rebound Miami. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Good chance here for Barrett. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. So it's Miami now. They trail by 1. So they take the lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA. And it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
On the wing quickly. Pass to Agbaji. And here's Quickly. Looking to end the run. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
P, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Outside Dick. Here's Agbaji. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Screened by Olynyk. Out to the right wing. Oh, it's stolen away. Hero with it. Picked up by Dick. Deflected. Pass to Barrett. The 3 from Quickly. Buries it from 3.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
P passes to Jovic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Dick. Here's Agbaji. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Olynyk. His last outing he had 20. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Agbaji. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Jovic passes to P. Knocked away. Toronto making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Quickly with the ball. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Here's Agbaji. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Shoots over Jaquez. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Olynyk. Back to Quickly. Blocked! Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And so here is Toronto. They trail by 3.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Pass to P. Shot is up. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Quickly outside with a 9-footer, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And during the first few seasons, Heat trail by 9. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's P in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Jovic. Fires in the triple. Jovic has got 10 points.
Well, that kind of vision is exactly what they need out of Jaquez.
Raptors lead by 6. Now here's Mitchell. Pirtle with a screen on Richardson. Here's Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Josh Richardson. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Barrett after the basket by Miami. Pass to Mitchell. Barrett against Jaquez. Barrett can't hit. Heat trail by 5. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Jovic. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. 13 points in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Brown passes to Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now Brown, right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Boucher outside. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
The Raptors with a lead. Barrett passes to Mitchell. Back to Barrett. Brown, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Barrett. Denied by Adebayo.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 2 on the clock. And there's Barrett on the assist from Boucher. Barrett's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's P. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Nice open look, but it's no good. Outside Barrett. Brown passes to Pirtle. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Barrett. Over Jaquez. Shot is good by Barrett. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's P. Barrett against Jaquez. Adebayo, a screen on Barrett. Jaquez. He buries it from 3. Jaquez has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Barrett. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's P. Mitchell grabs a miss. Raptors lead by 4. There's the block. Here's P. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the Raptors with some changes. Abaji's checked in for Barrett and quickly subbed in for Mitchell. Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Agbaji, the pass to Quickly. Boucher with it. Pass to Brown. Here's Agbaji. Shoots over Jaquez. And again, no good by Toronto. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Quickly driving in, and he banks in the layup. Quickly's got 12. Miami's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Jovic passes to P, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here's Brown. Boucher outside. Pass to Quickly. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And he gets that one. 15 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Boucher, no good. The Heat with the lead. Here's P, outside Jaquez. Here's P. 15 points in the game. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Miami out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap?
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
When I look at Miami, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So for Toronto right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk, Grady Dick out there with Immanuel Quickley. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Agbaji in at the power forward position. Pass to P. There's the 3. Rebound Toronto. Barrett with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Barrett can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, swiped away. Dick with it. Here's Agbaji. Left side Dick. Now here's Quickly. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. Quickly's got 19 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Raptors trail by 5. Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Here's Dick. And it's all from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Quickly. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Hero, the pass to P. Finished off the break. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Dick. Here's Agbaji. 9 points in the game. Wide open look. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Agbaji's got 11.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Quickly outside. He takes it in. Tipped. Here's Jovic. He's got 17. Hero outside. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Agbaji. The 3 is up. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's Jovic. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And there's the screen from the arc. P, no good.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in this second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Raptors trail by 9. Now Barrett. He's got 12. Pass to Quickly. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's P. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Agbaji's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Dick. He's guarded by Hero. Dick, the pass to Agbaji. Outside Barrett. From outside the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Launches a 3. Again, the Heat misses.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Barrett's got 14 points for the game.
You got to stay right up on Barrett. He's so solid at feeling out the defense and pulling up off the dribble.
He gets it in there.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Raptors trail by 9. Quickly's got space. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. P passes to Jovic. Here's P. Puts up a 3. And again for 3.
Defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship, and he's already proven in his rookie year there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It's been a lot of fun to watch him expand his skills this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. Barrett with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Barrett passes to Dick. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
There's a screen. Launches it from deep. P, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Well, Coach, how about the Erik Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Erik is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Barrett passes to Dick. Here's Abaji. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's P. He's got 27. Connects again from distance.
Well, as the three point bombs just keep raining down. He just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
Well, you got to think he's going to be one of the biggest draft picks. Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Roden. From deep, Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul of the game. Miami leading by 6. Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's P in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Roden. Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. Love grabs the miss.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Got it. P's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Poeltl against Love. And again, Toronto, no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
P passes to Love, and there's a 3-second violation. Raptors trail by 8. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. And the layup is good.
And so often, Love starts to break with an outlet pass, but here, he's on the finishing end.
Out on his own on the break. Ahead, here's Hero. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's P. From outside, off the mark.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Poeltl. And again, Toronto, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Hero for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Roden with the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, good commitment there by Love, insisting on getting his shot in the air while being fouled.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Lets it go. Boucher, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Miami leading by 11. To the inside. Here's P. Uses the glass on the layup. P's got 18 points in just the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Quickly with the drive. Rebound Miami. And here's the fast break. Jovic's shot is off. Quickly outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Brown finds Quickly. And he drives in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Oh, connects again.
And hats off to him. I mean, he's got the longest 40-point streak in league history.
Unreal. He's been on a scoring binge we've never seen before. Pass to Quickly. From the elbow. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Toronto. Olynyk checked in for Pirtle. R.J. Barrett comes in for Boucher. And it's Dick in for Brown.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
It's Jaquez on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Here's P. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dick.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Pass to Quickly. Love against Olynyk. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Heat leading by 11. Inside. Here's P. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. P's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
A shot from the mid-range. And that one's good. Quickly.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
P, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Knocked loose. Here's Jovic, guarded by Quickly. Jovic passes to P, and that one drops. P's got 44.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Adebayo's checked in for Love. The Raptors also with a sub. Abaji's checked in for Roden.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Miami leading by 13. Outside Dick to the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Hero. Here's Jovic. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Jovic has got 19 points.
A pretty talented distributor. Tyler Hero isn't one to force his own look. Well, that's 5 now. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue to go at him to try to get him to foul out of this game.
Miami on D. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Abaji, the pass to Quickly. Beyond the arc.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Here's P. There's a screen. Sinks the tray. P's got 47 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Quickly passes to Dick. Here's Abaji. They need this. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Heat leading by 17. Here's P. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's P. No good on the 3. Toronto's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Outside Dick. Counted from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's P. Got it. Good job in the low post. P's got 49 in the game.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Quickly. Banked it in off the glass. Quickly's got 10 points in the quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Heat leading by 14. Takes a step back. P passes to Jovic. Now Jaquez. Pass to P. 6 to shoot. Lets the three fly. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Quickly. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Quickly's got 35 in the game. And for Miami, they're shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Inside. Tipped. Outside Barrett. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And Barrett drops them both. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for P.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Dick with a miss. Fires the three. Good. Another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now number 2 all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie season. I mean, he has been impressive.
Well, we're talking about some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. So, no problem for Miami as they get the win. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant.
MP has been slinging 40s like it's nothing lately.
Let's go! Yes. Easy one. Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Let's do this.
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Your confidence is gone now. We're here. We're here.
I got him. I got him. Hey, come on.
Right here, right here.
Great game. What's good?
About to tear it up. Let's get after it, MP.
Congrats.
God keep our land.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We got one more great treat for you, folks. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Miami. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Raptors. Just need to take it a game at a time. So the opening lineup for the Heat. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Hero out there with P, and it's Love in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then it's Barrett, and it's Abaji in at the 4-man position. So, Shams, the Raptors finally traded their terrific wings, Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. We know how the other teams that got those players made out. New York and Indiana, they were terrific and helped those teams. How did the Raptors make out when all was said and done?
Both of those players were upcoming free agents. It was difficult to judge the trade market. But with that said, the Raptors were able to get draft picks plus young, exciting talent like Canadian RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley. But let's factor in the biggest key here. It's Scotty Barnes. He is their future. He's their untouchable. He's who that front office feels great about as their cornerstone moving forward.
Love Barnes. Love him. And it's quickly missing. Pass to Butler. Here's P. Quickly covering. Bucket is good. P's got the first points up on the board here for Miami.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Outside, Barrett lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to Miami.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Pass to Quickly. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Hero. Dick can't get it to go. Here's Miami now. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.